Hey, what's up guys? UrAvgWarGamer is back with another video of World of Warships. And in this video, I'm going to be featuring Sikiryu, but I want to discuss as well about the carriers. And I believe that they are definitely very strong in World of Warships. Very, very powerful. A class that is definitely a bit of in the side of controversies. And well, they are finally acknowledging that as well late back in December, that they do have issues with CB spotting and quite a lot of other stuff, like lack of impact of defensive air fire. And these are all the things that I believe are true. As a CB player, I absolutely agree that carriers are definitely not fun to fight against right now. Like you kinda have this trouble when a carrier approaches like this. And you can see here I'm playing Sikiryu. I mean, it's a super carrier, obviously it's really too powerful. But you can see here Sovietsky Soyuz, I mean, he would have tried to dodge these torpedoes, but I'm not sure. I think he might be trying it, sure, but again, this painful damage that I'm dealing with him slowly and over time is definitely not fun, and I 100% believe that. I mean, I know that his entire defense is not really good or up to par, but I think that there should be some sort of limit to it. That how much can you do damage? Like you can see here, I've been doing like crazy good damage. I already did like 45,000 damage to this Soyuz, and I'm doing it a bit more and a bit more. And by the way, talking about spotting damage, you can see here someone just absolutely obliterated this United States. So that's really the problem of carriers right now in World of Warships. Absolutely true. I agree with that. As a surface ship player, it is definitely really bad to fight against carrier, without a doubt, because there are lack of those certain counters, right? But on the other hand, if they're finally managing to do the changes, will they really manages to make them less powerful, or something that we want to see for the last 10 years, that they're finally managing to balance carriers? I don't think so, because carriers kind of work in sort of a 3-dimension. Like you can just go towards the target with ease. It's not gonna be over. Like it's not gonna go from 3-dimensional sort of gameplay to 2-dimensional, because well, compared to surface ships, which only gonna go either to the right or either to the left, right, or either to up or down, right? WASD. I mean, you use them and you will stay in surface, but in carriers, you can just hover around mountains. This will not going to change, right? And that's what really makes carriers strong. Like you can just go towards anything at really good pace. And that really makes carriers strong, without a shadow of doubt. And you can say that, that carriers does have some weaknesses. Sure, I mean, these torpedo bombers, if a player will be able to dodge them, but it's not possible. Most of the time it's not possible, right? There are certain situations where you try as hardest as you can, but then the spotting kicks in, which is the current issue right now. And you either have to show broadside to a lot of surface ships to dodge these torpedoes, or you just eat these torpedoes, which is definitely what is a big concern for me, to watch or at least feel for surface ship class, without a doubt. I do agree with that, and I think every carrier player should be agreeing with that. They should not really think sort of selfishly that no, that's not the case. Carriers are not that easy to play. I'm telling you, that's not true. Carriers are easy to play, and they have really good gaming mechanics. If someone says that no, I have really hard time dealing with flags and all that stuff, then it's definitely a skill issue, without a shadow of doubt. But still, ability to make crossfires with ease because you are flying planes instead of, you know, moving your, you know, battleship or cruiser or destroyer or even submarine, because submarine also have limitation. They cannot just, they just go into the water, but you're still never ever going to have this ability to basically hover around the islands. And with this speed, and that speed is like, you can see here, I'm using jet boosters. That speed is insane. You just go around the target, you can choose any target you want. And that makes carriers really powerful, without a doubt. And I really wonder if they really or finally have just found the solution to deal with that. Because I don't know, maybe they might have found the solution. I have talked about this in the Nakimov gameplay as well. I don't know if I would post maybe before that or after that, but that's also a discussion, and this is also a discussion. I also want to show you the Sekiro gameplay, but well, there are also one more issue that I want to talk about. You can see this encounter right there, right? I mean, people say that CVs are definitely very powerful, and I agree with that, but most of the time I also have seen that players, even though they do have very good opportunity to dodge a lot of, you know, damage or mitigate a lot of damage from carriers, they will not do that. And I will show you the example. Like, what's the, I mean, you guys should be the judge of this situation. I mean, spotting definitely concerns me, but what about this? This is encounter, right? I'm sure the Bungo can, Tsutsuma can shoot him, but he can just maybe completely turn toward the left to dodge these torpedoes. But he's not. Look at that. I sent the torpedoes with ease. He should be knowing the fact that these torpedoes hit absolutely hard. Look at that. He's not even maneuvering to dodge these torpedoes. Like, tell me, which guy is on the fault? Either a carrier who's trying to do good damage and trying to protect himself, or is this surface ship that he's not even trying to dodge these torpedoes? Look at that. He's not even trying to dodge these torps. He's still moving straight line. He should be turning in at least. I don't know. Now he started to turn in because, well, you know, battleships started to shoot him or something. Finally, but he started to move straight again. He should be realizing I'm gonna drop the payload from the left. But he's not. He's not trying to dodge those torpedoes. I know that it's sort of a death trap pushing into a Sekiro like this, because now he's gonna be really going to take a lot of attention from carrier because he's super close. I completely agree with that. But then he chooses that. He knows that I want to kill the carrier. That's a bit of a trade-off that he has to, you know, give. I do also agree that, you know, as a carrier class, it's definitely way too strong, like defending yourself, because if I look at the submarine situation, submarines are not like super good that they can protect themselves, but carriers can. But then, I mean, submarines have their certain abilities. Destroyers, cruiser, and battleship does have their certain abilities, so, you know, this is so subjective. But on the other hand, as you can see here, I manages to kill the Kitagaze with the help of the teammates and some of the good rockets that I you know, hit on that Kitagaze. And then there is a Satsuma, so I just kind of defended myself quite a lot. And that shows how strong really carrier is in World of Warships. Without a doubt, there are, I'm explaining you all the factors. Spotting, you know, your payload is very, very good. Don't get me wrong, it's really good. Your ability to move across the map with the help of these planes, it's a sort of lack of counter with defensive air fire, not that impressive, and quite a lot of other factors as well. I mean, there is also some skill involved, sort of. Like, I mean, you can use the islands as cover, and you can pre-drop sometimes to mitigate the damage. There are so many other things as well. But still, carriers without a doubt are very, very powerful. There is no doubt about it. And I still believe that. And they should be nerfed. I think they should be nerfed, but they should be nerfing their damage output. That's for sure. I think that they should be nerfing a bit of their damage output or something that makes both of the parties happy. Okay? And this is the problem. Wargaming wants to make both of the parties happy, but this time, I think if they will come up to the CV changes, they might finally focus more onto the surface player issues, because I think that they should be getting more benefit of doubt. I think you guys can maybe say, it's crap, what you're talking about. But, well, that's what I think. Anyway, guys, let me know down in the comment section below. I know carriers are overpowered. What do you think? Carriers are overpowered in this current state or not? Please let me know in the comments. And finally, even after I lose the, ship itself, I still do have planes. So I still have like good damage potential to do on this Satsuma. Finally manages to kill me. I mean, it was a bit of my fault not realizing the situation out there, and I just got caught off guard from Kitakaze pushing and encounter. But you also have seen what those surface ship players have also done, especially encounter, right? So I mean, they want you to dodge, but then you don't dodge. Even when you do have the option to mitigate complete damage, like you just simply turn out you realizing that you might lose your ship, but you're not doing this. That's definitely something that is not the fault of our carrier play. He's trying to defend himself. He's trying to use all of the abilities that Wargaming has given for carrier player. At least he's trying to use that. But sometimes players don't really care about it. They just don't understand it. This is also a big problem, and this is one of the things that, ignorance of understanding the mechanics and just utilizing them correctly is one of the biggest reasons why they also have decided to change the RTS style carriers to current carrier version. This is one of the big reasons, I think, because in the RTS carriers, most of the players are pretty much dumb. Without a shadow of doubt. They are dumb. They don't know how to strafe. They don't know how to do da-da-da-da-da. I don't want to talk about it. But yeah, this is one of the biggest reasons. Right? I believe that. And I really hope that they finally do something about the carriers. But I do believe carriers are overpowered, because that's the thing that I want to talk about. But after the carrier changes, will they remain balanced, yet at the same time really good? I don't know. Do I have solutions? Yeah, I do have solution. Minimap spotting is not a bad idea, to be fair. I mean, they can try to utilize the minimap spotting, but I don't know. Let's see what Wargaming finally cooking right now. Let me know down in the comment section below, because this is again a discussion that I want to, do to all of my subscribers. Let's see what we can think about this situation. What do you think about the carriers? Just don't get biased for the carriers. Please don't get biased. Just, simply say that, yeah, there are issues. I mean, if you understand and if you have played carriers and if you are experienced carrier player, you do believe that, yeah, carriers, do have issues right now in World of Warships. Well, we will find out soon. I will just skip the gameplay because now the game is actually ending. We won the game, literally. This booster will kill the Satsuma, by the way, which shows a lot that, I mean, even if you're pushing a carrier and if you die, yeah, a booster can kill the Satsuma. And look at that Satsuma. He's doing the same thing as Encounter. He's not shooting a P, he's shooting a G on a Satsuma. Just like Encounter is not dodging those security torpedoes. I want to skip this whole thing, but yeah, this is the funniest thing that I can see. I mean, player are the issue as well. and you cannot do anything about it. Like, there's no way. This booster will finally... I mean, Satsuma do have really good chance to just turn out, because he's going to get farmed pretty much, and since he does also have pretty poor aim and shooting HE initially, you know, he lost quite a lot of chance in killing the booster. So you can understand that where things are really going right now in World of Warships. That's the big problem. Anyways, I will just skip to the team score, and then I will let you guys think about this situation and let me know in the comments. Alright, so the game finally ends, and Sekiryu was, as you can see here, it is definitely very powerful carrier in World of Warships. Not sure that how they will do the balance changes. It's a bit of a question that I'm not sure. I hope once the sheet comes where they will talk about that they are going to implement these changes and let a lot of players test, including, you know, all of us. Like I'm also gonna be trying to test those changes that they are proposing for World of Warships. Let's hope for the best. And you can see here, well, in terms of security gameplay, it's pretty straightforward. 232k damage, a lot of drop hits, 2 kills. So yeah, carriers are definitely very powerful ship without a doubt, and having a very good game impact. As you can see here, this guy got obliterated because of spotting, and I killed him at the end. As you can see here, almost 2k base XP, and the game is pretty much it. So thank you guys for watching. Please let me know in the comments what do you think, and I will catch you guys into the next one. Peace out.